Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from House Basketball Training, and today I'm going to give you a practice plan to help your elementary school basketball team rebound the basketball better in their future games. So hello everyone, my name is Alan from House Basketball Training. On this channel I show you basketball plays, drills, and skills. So if you like that stuff, hit that like button and subscribe. But anyways, today I'm going to talk to you about some rebound drills that you can run, either with the practice plan that I show you here, or just on your own in a different practice plan that you make for yourself. So basically, first we're going to skip ahead. Usually I make my practice plans for a 2-hour practice, so the time spans will be for a 2-hour practice. However, you can cut this down to however long you would like. Basically, after the first 15 minutes, that would be warm-up. We're going to go into our first drill, which let's get down to the clipboard and let's check it out. So these drills are all for elementary school teams, so this is from like grade 8 and under. So we're going to start with a coach in the middle. Yes, he's wearing a referee's uniform. We don't have a coach's uniform, so we'll call him Coach. Anyways, what we're going to have is one offensive, or just one player here, another player here. They're on the same team. Another player here, and they're on the same team. So he is going to be the box out player. He's going to be the box out player. These guys are trying to get around. Coach is going to throw up the ball. He's going to try and miss. And meanwhile, these players are going to try and get the rebound. So let's say they go in. Coach throws it up, and player 5 red gets that ball. Whoops. He's not a ball. That's a ball. And and then we're gonna have the team clear at outside of the 3-point line. So player 1 is gonna go over to this side because obviously that's the side that got rebounded to. He's going to be the outlet. Player 1 blue is gonna follow him. They're gonna play 2-on-2 for one shot only. And from there, you're going to switch it up. So you're going to bring another 4 players in. This is like an 8-player rotation, or you can have it as a 12-player rotation as well. It's totally up to you. Or you can even split it up with 6 and 6. 6 players on one side of the court, 6 players on the other, so that 2 players keep on coming in to the court. So the 2 players who did not score or get the rebound come off. 2 new players come in, and basically you could play something like a king of the court kind of type of drill. Now that drill I would run for 10 minutes. On a 2-hour practice, 10 to 15 minutes. Now in this second drill, I would run for only 5 to 10 minutes. This is going to be a very heavy drill. I would only have 4 to 6 players do this on a net. And what I mean by a very heavy drill, lots of cardio, lots of running so that they have to get a drink afterwards. And what we're going to have is player 1, he's going to go in, throw it off the backboard. He's going to go in the back of the line. Next player runs in. He's going to get the ball before he lands on the floor. He's going to throw it back off the backboard. And then next player goes. And we're going to run through this continuously for a few minutes. Every time the ball hits the ground, we're going to have a quick 5 push-up stop, and then they're going to start it again. And we're going to run this for 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes, and then they're going to go get a drink. That way they're getting their blood moving again, and now we're going to go into our next drill. Now in this next drill, we're going to have 3 players. So we're going to have 3 players at a net. You can have other nets around on the side of the court if you do, and that would make it work a lot better. And basically what we're going to have is this player, he's going to throw up a shot. Player 1 is going to go in for the box out. Player 2 is going to try and get that rebound. Meanwhile, he can try to score. We want him to try and score because even if it goes in, we want player 1 to be able to get that ball. Next, once that happens, player 1 is going to go as the shooter. Player 2 is going to move down. Player 3 is going to go across. And player 1 is going to take a shot. Again, box out, go for the rebound, and they're going to be battling it out for that ball. Now, this is a great drill to run for 10 to 15 minutes as well on each basket. Now, what I would do, I wouldn't just run it with the same players over and over again. What I would do is say one player is going to stay at the net the whole time. And then we're going to say one player, we're going to have a set number of players going clockwise around the court. So we have 3 players, and then we would have the other player go in the other direction. So we have, let's say, to start off, player 3 is always going in this direction around the court to the different nets. We're going to have this player always going no matter what in that direction around the court to the next net. And then once you blow the whistle again, they're going to be switching in the same direction. That way they're always going up and rebounding against different players. That way you can have point guards rebounding off of centers and stuff like that. So we're going to now, in our last drill, because now we have gone for so far 45 minutes in our practice. In our next drill, this is going to be another 15-minute drill. And what we're going to do is run, actually this isn't necessarily our last drill, but we're going to do some cardio drills afterwards. This is our last team drill. And we're going to have all of 10 of our players on the court. If we have 12 players, the other 2 are just on the sidelines ready to come in. They're going to switch out after every single possession. Basically, we're going to have one player shoot the ball, and it doesn't matter which team gets the rebound. I want, obviously, my players to be boxing out. And whichever, it doesn't matter, let's say blue gets it or even red gets it, it doesn't matter. They're going to be looking for the outlet pass, and they're going to be going down court. And they're going to be running a transition type of offense. So again, looking for the outlet pass, which we have right there. We have now player 3 who should be bombing it down court. We should have player 5 bombing it down court on this side as well. And we should have player 1 taking center. At this time, we want our players here, the outlet players, to be looking down court so that we can get some fast break offense. If not, if we don't have anyone open, what we're looking for is player 1 going up the center of the court so that we can set up a play down on the other end. And then if you have some set plays what you can run, and now you can run them in this end up to 1 shot and 1 shot only. Okay, so this next drill is going to be a big cardio type of drill, and what we're going to be looking to do is have 2 players on each basket. So if you have other baskets around on the side, you're going to have another 2 players over there doing the same thing as well. Same thing all the way around the court. And basically what we're going to be doing, so if you had 6 courts on the net, you have taken up all 12 players. And basically what you're going to be running is having player 2 shoot the ball. But first we're going to have player 5 doing a defensive slide across the key, touching each of those pylons. If you don't have pylons, you can use just the white line anyways. And he's going to be sprinting across. When the coach blows the whistle, player 2 is going to take the shot. Player 5 is going to go get that rebound. Player 2 is going to run out and grab that outlet pass. Player 5 is going to pop up to the free throw line. Player 2 is going to pass back, and he's going to take that shot. Now he's going to get that rebound, what he took. He's going to pop back out. Player 2's turn now to go and defensive slide across. Coach is going to blow the whistle. Player 5 is going to take that shot. Player 2 is going to grab that rebound. He's going to then look for player 5 as the outlet player. He's going to pass back to player 2 for the shot. And you're going to continue this for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Now again, you can now switch. So one player always goes right, another player always goes left, and now they're always going up with different players as well, learning their shots in case they miss, and where their shots go when they do miss, so that when it comes to the game time, they can try and grab those offensive rebounds a bit easier. And now in the final 30 to 45 minutes of your practice, if you have a 2-hour practice, you can run different offensive sets. If you had, for example, some plays that you can run, you know that full court drill I was running there? If you had plays to run, you can go back to that drill, learn the rebound, learn the outlet, and then when you get down to the other end of the court, run your full offense. I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments below if you've used any of these drills before.